Welcome gamers, it's time for another NAG Show, and in this episode we take a closer look at one of the biggest games of the year so far, Hogwarts Legacy, an open world action RPG that is almost guaranteed to become a massive hit among gamers young and old. Arielle will tell us a little bit more about this game and what she's looking forward to most. Then we are also very excited to announce that we'll be working with Trace Studios to launch a new TV show called The Ultimate Game Master, so stay tuned for that full interview. Then in our quick product spotlight, I'll be showing you a very nice solution to keep your essentials running during load shedding, and it's called the Titan UPS. And finally, we take a sneak peek at the brand new Samsung Galaxy S23. We went to the launch last week and we'll be bringing you more on this impressive phone on the NAG Show in the coming weeks. And without further ado, let's get on to the game that everybody's talking about at the moment, Hogwarts Legacy. Logo. So Arielle, a Hogwarts game has been set to launch very soon, and everybody seems to be going crazy about this.
Right?
Because everyone wants to play it. What is all the fuss about? I mean, is this really the Harry Potter game that fans of the books have been waiting for?
You know what? So I feel like Harry Potter as a game franchise has never truly gone wrong, right? So now we can look back at those PlayStation 1 games and be like, holy crap, they're terrible. But back then, they were good. Like, whether you like the movies, whether you like the books, they were just fun games. And then, as technology got better, graphics got better, everything got better, we stopped getting Harry Potter games. So I think a lot of the excitement about this is people always liked the games. So it's great that we finally get to experience the games with today's graphics, today's story writing, today's mechanics. It's great. It's wonderful.
So for those of us that don't really pay too much attention to the dynamics of the game itself, what can gamers expect? What is this? An open world RPG game?
Single player, open world RPG with a big focus on exploration. So they've really set themselves aside. This has got nothing to do with the Harry Potter books. Like, they want to make it clear, J.K. Rowling had no impact on this. She did not help. She did not contribute to story. It's not going to reference the movies. It's not going to reference the story. They've set the game in the 1800s, so it takes place 100 years before the events that anybody knows from either the books, the lore, the movies, what be it.
Okay.
And it's just inspired by the world. So players will get to play a wizard that they create. And we're going to have a lot of options. You can be male, you can be female, you can be transgender. It is your own choice. And you create the story as you play. So they've been very close-lipped. We don't really know a lot about the plot, but we do know that you can choose any one of the 4 houses. They are going to give you 4 saved slots, so you could create a wizard in each house if you'd like to.
Cool.
And then the story is going to obviously be inspired by whatever house you choose and play, and it's for you to create.
So what about multiplayer on this game? Because this seems like something that'd be amazing to play with.
People have asked, but developers have been like, no, it is solo play. They want it to be solo play. It's for you to create your own story, no one else.
Create your own world.
Yes.
I would bet in the next few years we'll probably see one.
Oh,
we'll have to, right? I mean, this is so big. This is such a big thing. What are you looking forward to the most about this? Just to spend copious amounts of time just being a wizard.
And even though it's single player, so I'm a very big, like, social single player gamer. So my big thing in my friendship group is we'll all buy the game and then we'll get on Discord with each other. And even though it's a single player game, we all play it collectively. Then you get a choice and you're like, I chose this. What did you guys choose? And ways in. So that's how we make it social. And I think we're all in our 30s now. We grew up on Harry Potter, for better or worse, right? We were 11 years old when we were supposed to get our damn letter to Hogwarts that did not arrive. So I think that's going to be nice. Just go back to the childhood we all shared and play it together. Even though it's single player, just lose yourself for 3 weeks in this wizardry world and live your best life.
Are you saying you're going to lose yourself for 3 weeks?
Yeah, don't expect work. It's not going to happen.
Should we tell? Yeah.
I'm really glad
should we
you
tell
have
HR?
that AI bot because.
All right, we'll have another conversation about that. But thanks, Arielle. Listen here, we're going to be checking a lot about this game. I think I want to stay up to date with your shenanigans in the game. It sounds like it could be a lot of fun. I first need to get through Red Dead Redemption 2 before I would even look in that direction. So I'll be living vicariously through your gameplay.
Thank you. Enjoy it, I guess. You know, if I have to choose between spending my time in a magic wizardry world or riding horses, wizards.
I know which one I will choose. And what an exciting thing we have to talk about right now. You may have missed it at Rage last year because of all the noise and the December holidays, but we announced that we, with Trace Studios, are going to be producing a show called The Ultimate Game Master. Now, if you've watched The Ultimate Braai Master, you would know how cool the format of the show is. And the people that put it together, or the man that put it together, shall I say, Savan from Trace Studios, is with us to talk about this new venture. How's it, Savan? How's it, Len?
Hello.
How's it, Raycard? How's it, Len? Nice to see you guys. Fresh in the year?
Officially, yeah. New year, and we spoke about things last year, but it seems like now things are kicking off. The Ultimate Game Master. Savan, can you give us a little bit of introduction into what gamers can expect?
Yeah, I think, very exciting. As I said, you mentioned Ultimate Braai Master. We looked at the gaming industry and we thought we need a high-end competition reality show to be able to go into the markets. Not many people are doing it. But let's use the entertainment aspects from one of our most successful formats in DNA to splice into a format like this. And this was born, and we kind of finished the creative of the show in about October last year, and then we started having a conversation with NAG. But we're very excited about it because obviously we're going into the unknown in a way. But in your world, this is not the unknown, this is the known, right? So
yeah. And Len, it's all about finding, NAG, the audience, has always been the casual gamer, the guy that just wants to play games, enjoy it. Yes, we've got a few serious pros, but everything that we're doing with Ultimate Game Master is aimed at the casual gamer, the newbie, the amateur.
The word that I keep using over and over is inclusive. The fact that Savan, through him and his team's years of experience of putting the Ultimate Braai Master together, and we just aligned so nicely. The meetings, the meetings that we had during last year, and the announcement, and like I said, all I can think about is that one word, and that's inclusiveness, and which means it's open to the South African casual gamer, and not that pro elite gamer. This is not where it's aimed at, and but we want to create a fun and entertainment environment where gamers get to, or people, let me say it like that, get to experience everything about gaming. So the example that we use every now and then is, as an Ultimate Braai Master, you need to be able to braai an egg, right? So that's kind of what we're going to expect from gamers.
Yeah, certainly. I think this is going to be exciting because we are going to be putting gamers through various things and paces and challenges, and it's something I would want to be part of as a contestant, so I'm not going to lie. So I think gamers are going to absolutely love what we've put together. Obviously, it's still early days. We're not going to be making any major announcements in terms of how to sign up yet. We'll be talking about that very, very soon, so do keep your eyes on NAG. But what would you guys like to see from the Ultimate Game Master? Drop some ideas in the comments, let us know. But Savan and Len, this is going to be an exciting year. I cannot wait to see what this game show is going to be doing. And we're going to show some South Africans something new from a gaming point of view.
Yeah, I certainly hope so. I think, Len and I are still both active gamers as well. So I think it kind of helps that the entire core team involved in this still is involved in gaming. And yeah, I know that for the audience out there, they're probably thinking these two guys are two old gits making a game show. But we go back to being first generation gamers. And Len, you probably know Atari, you probably remember Evolution to Commodore. We've seen the evolution of gaming. And yes, I wish I was young enough to participate in this now, but this is out there. It's a great opportunity for amateur gamers.
I think we're going to see we're going to see a big age gap in this. We're going to see young and old wanting to partake, and I hope we see people across the board. Yes, we are of that age now where we were there first with the games, but this is what we're going to see through. Len, any last words from your side?
Expect everything.
I love that. Yes. Savan, thanks for your time. This was very much a little teaser interview, but we will bring everybody some more information on this in the very near future. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
The hottest news this week, apart from the Hogwarts game of course, is the launch of the Samsung S23 series of smartphones. Now, as someone who's never really had much hands-on time with these phones, I was pretty impressed with what the latest series had to offer. Now, of course, I'm reserving my final judgment until I get my hands on these phones for review. But so far, the camera looks pretty impressive, the game performance seems plenty, and the customized Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor features many cool features that we'll get into in the coming weeks. Here's a sneak peek at what we got up to at the launch.
Of the Samsung launch.
It's great.
It's in the phone.
It's great. Hogwarts great.
A few weeks ago we received the new Titan Elexor Mini UPSs to test, and they've come in really handy around the house. Even though I have a larger inverter that powers my studio, there are a few spots that I need additional backup power for. Whether you have a battery solution or not, these multi-voltage DC power banks can comfortably provide you with a few hours of battery life to your fiber CPE and wireless routers. They're also incredibly handy to keep your mobile devices charged. In the range that we're looking at is the Titan Elexor Eco, an 18-watt mini UPS with a 12,000 mAh battery. This one goes for around 800 Rand. Then there is the Elexor Eco Pro, a 30-watt mini UPS with a 10,000 mAh battery. And that one goes for just over 900 Rand. And the biggest in the bunch of the ones we tested is the Titan Elexor NPS, a 100-watt UPS with a 24,000 mAh battery. And this one goes for around 2,200 Rand. Check out the NAG website for more information and a detailed review on the Titan Elexor NPS soon. And that's it for episode 5 of the NAG Show. As always, if you'd like to be a part of the show and give us a review on a game or gaming hardware that you think you've earned the right to talk about, then drop us a comment below or email us at aware@nagshow.co.za. You can also send us a voice note or video comment to our WhatsApp number, and you could be featured in an upcoming show. Until the next show, don't forget to check out all our channels across YouTube, Facebook and Game Explorers, a channel that we have on the Ayoba app. We have a family of over 160,000 viewers, so check out and join the fun. NAG out.